What guy? That guy's an asshole.
Okay, now we're on the same page.
Open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
Knock, knock.
We're on, so here's 9 foot. I think where he's at is like 7 foot, so there's a big shelf drop right here. There is no weeds, unfortunately.
Okay.
But we're hoping.
Okay.
We're hoping we're on a good shelf. I am dripping sweat. See what happens.
It's waterproof.
Emotional damage. He's got goddamn solar power.
Keep my battery going.
Look at this guy. God damn. Holy shit.
Come on in.
No, we're good. This is a nice tent. What brand is this? Lost Creek?
Lost Creek. It's Sportsman's
Sportsman's Warehouse?
warehouse.
Oh shit.
It's their brand. That's where I got it from. I don't know if it's their brand, but
I haven't seen a thing yet, huh?
no, nothing.
Really? I had a pile of dinks, but it was all like literally like not one thought, like 3, 4, 5 inches. I caught one 8-incher. I got excited and I was like, it's not that big. Put it back. Then I haven't seen nothing since. So I don't know if it died down.
I don't know.
We'll see. It's fishing.
Yeah.
Like yesterday when we were out there, it's like we'd get into like a school would come in and we'd be hot for like 10, 15 minutes and then be like 3 hours of nothing.
Dead.
Like not a single fish.
Wow.
And we'd be like, what the f-? And all of a sudden you get a power, it literally was like 2 to 5 minutes of non-stop fish and you wouldn't see nothing for hours.
Huh.
There was a couple times like, all right, let's wrap it up. But all of a sudden, as soon as we said that, bam, they come in. Okay, now we're going to stay again. But
That's crazy. I dunked my JBL into the hole.
did you really?
It was
Fuck.
sitting right here, and I bumped the table, and it thumped right down in the hole.
Is it working?
Yeah, I mean it's rated for water.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that helps.
So,
All right.
but yeah, it was just sitting there, just kind of in the hole. I'm like, oh, that's nice. Like at least it's.
Is that the first test?
Yeah, that was the first test for it.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said, I've had that solar panel out there for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years.
Yeah, yeah.
And a lot of times when I'm using the battery and stuff like that with the TV and everything else hooked up to it, it's like it just kind of.
I bought one of them Blue Eddies,
Yeah.
Blue Eddy power boxes. It's supposed to be here Wednesday, so
Oh, cool.
try that out. I'll probably have to do the same thing though, buy a solar thing for it.
That's a 50-watt one. And you can link them up if you want to, and you can hang it. You can stick it across the top if you want to. And then I got my light system up here.
I'm gonna start doing some shit like that. Probably
Plugs in right
over
here.
the summer, spring. I'm gonna do lights and fan. Having a fan to push that air around.
Yeah,
This diesel heater is so much different. It's dry in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I set my buddy heater in
So
here
I
and
think
I
I'm
couldn't
gonna do
get
the
it
same
going.
thing.
So basically, I just plug it into this.
I don't know that I'll get a. This one you got like the top end diesel heater.
Yeah.
I haven't found one better than that one. Oh yeah.
Set that there.
You got everything. Yeah, it makes a big difference. Especially when you're setting up in the morning, you ain't got no light. Of course, this thing, you close the windows, you ain't gonna be able to see a thing hardly.
These things are bright.
It's a dark tent.
Lights it up pretty decent in here. Close every night.
Wow, that's crazy, dude. This thing's like literally like nighttime.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I did it too because of the, when you're recording and stuff like that, you gotta have the light and everything too.
Yeah.
So.
All right, well, let's see what we can do.
Yeah, I know, man. It's
Hope so.
kind of discouraging, but
I'm used to it. This is the kind of fishing I'm used to, Steve.
yeah,
Yeah, the shitty not catching shit.
not catching anything.
Of course, this is where I come all the time too. So I was just hoping this whole shelf thing was going to pan out.
Yeah, I don't know. Good morning. Steve here, Smack Railing Camp. Little discouraging today. I haven't seen a single thing. We're out here at Fairhaven. Got about a mile and a half out. But we're away from the racer area, so we're on the opposite side of it, but haven't really seen much. Got the other guys out here with us as well. Chris is with us. I think Kevin. I might have that name wrong, but got Jason out here as well too. So he's here behind me. We're kind of in a little square. There's like a drop off right at this area here. This is kind of the deeper area of it, and then it kind of, not too far away from here, it kind of goes up to about 3 or 4 feet. But we're currently in, looks like 7 feet, maybe 8 foot. But got a couple things out and got a minnow. a pink jig, a little bit of soft plastic on there, and a waxy or spike. And then I have also a Swedish pimple that's out there as well. I kind of moving that around a little bit too to try to call them in, but I haven't really seen anything. They said they had a couple dinks that came in, but it was just kind of a bunch of smaller ones. But one of them he said he caught, but he thought it was too small, so he put it back. So we're just kind of chilling over here for right now. As you notice, I'm in my smaller one. Didn't want to bring the big hotel out here, so figured I'd downsize a little bit and get into this one. But yeah, so this is where we're at right now. But got everything all set up. Let's see what we can't get in. Finally saw those two racing in. I don't know if you guys can see the screen or not. Probably, but basically what I'm trying to do here is I got something really heavy, like just a rattler, with some spikes on it, you know, really flashy. Pink and orange seem to be doing really well is what I've been hearing, so that's what I got down there. So this bigger one here, I just kind of thump it on the ground and kind of imitate, you know, fish feeding over here is pretty much what I'm doing. Get a better angle on you there. There you go. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Just kind of put something really heavy with a rattle on it. Just put a couple spikes on it. You know, and thump it on the ground, kind of bring it up, you know, kind of erratically and stuff like that until you kind of see them, and then you use something smaller, which I basically have. I'll bring it up so I'll be able to show you. So this right here, it's got a spike on it. That's basically what I'm using. So pink, like I said, pink and orange, red, you know, beads and stuff like that. Seem to do pretty well. I just saw a couple come in and everything, so it is working. But the other one I got on here, I'll bring this one up as well too. You guys will be able to see this. Put this back down in there again. So basically the technique is attracting them in with this. I mean, you could put spikes on it if you want to, but this is basically what it is. It's got rattles on it as well too, but it's pretty heavy. It's pretty big as well too. So, but we put this in there. You know, they like the stuff with like eyes on it. You know, this one's got an eye on it. Can't get it to turn, but there you go. Something with an eye on it. You know, put some spikes on it, wax worms, whatever you prefer. You can even put a minnow head on it if you wanted to, but basically just kind of put that down there, kind of thump it on the ground, you know, churn up a little bit of that ground, some of that sand that's down there, get a little dust cloud kind of going on, and it pretty much like imitates feeding fish. So kind of the more often you do that, if there's schools that are around, they'll kind of come over and, you know, investigate it and stuff. So that's pretty much what I've been doing. It did actually call a couple of them over. They were a little small, but a couple of them are a little bit bigger. I don't think really much bigger than like maybe 8s or so, but that's kind of like a go-to technique to be able to try. And sometimes those fish are pretty finicky. You know, they either in their bite time or they're not. They might be aggressive and they might come in and then they grab onto your smaller lure, but you're kind of calling them in with your bigger one, thumping it on the ground and so forth. Excuse me. I also have a dead stick over here. That one's up against the wall over there, right by my live scope. That one there has a minnow on it. Try to draw them in with that as well too. I just have an eye jig on there, tungsten, and just kind of put that off into the background a little bit. I can still see it in the camera. So if they want, you know, some live bait, or if they want, you know, spikes or wax worms or something like that, you got a little bit of everything for them. So basically, we're just trying to call them in and see what we can find out here. But so far, not really much. Just a few dinks. Like I said, the other guys were kind of seeing some dinks as well too. But kind of go around and they're poking, I think, a couple more holes out there as well too. But they might be putting some tip-ups up out there, so really don't. I can't really see them from here. The only bad part about this shanty is when you're sitting down inside of there, you can't really see out straight or anything, you know, to look at tip-ups and things like that. But it does have the windows. I have them closed right now, and I got my vents open, running my diesel heater back over here. My Buddy Flex heater, for some reason, again, just does not want to light. I know one of my tanks was actually low on it, but switched it over. I did replace the thermocouple on there, and I don't know, for some reason it's just not wanting to stay lit. So not sure what's going on that, but you know, I figured I'd bring both of them just in case my Buddy heater wasn't working. So good thing I did bring the diesel heater, but I just got it ported in right here next to me. Got my CO2 sensor right here as well too. Really love this thing. This thing is awesome. But I got it set to 50. I actually went down to Yeah, it's set at 50 right now. So it's 50 degrees in here, which is pretty nice. It kind of works as a thermostat. So you can turn it up, turn it down. You can power everything from here. If this is inside the shanty, this basically runs as your thermostat, like a temperature gauge. So you can set it for here or for outside if you wanted to. That's kind of the really nice thing about this. But it does have a CO2 sensor on the bottom there as well too. So you can set it in here. If it ever gets bad or ever starts to beep or anything else, then you can open up some windows. So, but right now I got it set at 50. I'm actually going to bump it up here to 55. Let's say 56. I actually got to set it for the room temperature here. But that's what I got. There we go. Cool. But yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but it just runs everything on the inside. Just like a thermostat. So I got it set to 55 right now. It did kick up a little bit. But it's a lot drier of a heat, unlike a buddy heater where you get a lot of condensation, a lot of moisture and everything else like that. Plus I don't really like the smell of it, kind of bothers me a little bit. But do love this diesel heater, 100%.
A few moments later.
Man, this is ridiculous. I thought it was supposed to be good over here. Not turning out to be so. A bunch of little tiny ones coming in. I mean, like little 4 and 5 inchers, maybe 6. But haven't seen anything in about an hour and a half, maybe, other than a bunch of little tiny ones. I had one big one that came in. It was probably, I don't know, 8 or 9. I can't really consider that to be a big one, but it was bigger than all the rest of them. But he came in and just kind of looked at my stuff and turned around and swam away. Haven't seen him since. I mean, I'm literally trying everything. Got rattles down there, I got spikes, got minnows, and a minnow head. I said I'm at 7 feet of water. It's just, I don't know. All these guys talk about, Fairhaven being really, really good, but I mean, we're far enough away from the racers and everything as well too. I mean, they're all over there, but I don't know, maybe it's on the other side, like the northern side of the racetrack. I don't know. Went online and saw a couple other people that were over in that area. They said they weren't really doing all that well either. Pockets in here, but the pressure is up a little bit, I think. Something just bumped my camera. Yeah, I mean, the pressure's up really high right now too. But higher than normal. I mean, it's 2 o'clock right now. Gonna turn 2 o'clock here. I mean, even the bite time. I mean, it says it's not even gonna be picking up until about like 6 o'clock, 5 or 6 o'clock. So but the pressure is high. I don't know if you can be able to see that or not, but I'll show you without dunking my phone in the water. But pressure is up pretty high. So this morning it was actually decent. I mean, they came in, but it just really short-lived. Came in for probably about 20 minutes, maybe a half hour or something like that, and then nothing. So, and there's not a lot of people, there's not a lot of traffic around me or anything. Was told that this was a decent spot, but I don't know. I've never really been skunked out like this before. I've always at least caught one, you know, but as far as how many people talk about Fairhaven being like, you know, next to Day Sail or Metro being the best place to go, I'm not seeing it. You know, maybe I'm not in the right spot or in the right depth or anything else like that, but I mean, I don't have the means of kind of moving around too much. Pretty soon I'm going to try to see if I can't get like a flip over to, you know, put that one on the sled, and you know, who knows, I might be able to do a little bit more jumping around if I have that type of setup. But you know, with this setup here, you know, it's too hard to, you know, keep setting up, tearing down, setting up, tearing down, you know, just to move 100 yards or something like that. So I don't know, maybe next year I'll possibly get rid of this one or something like that, and see if I can't get into something that's just a pop, you know, pull over, something real quick, you know, for first ice and stuff like that, you know, and then keep the bigger one that I have. Just do that for, you know, bigger trips and everything, but just do the pull over for, you know, kind of a run and gun type of thing. But I mean, this is very discouraging. So like I said, I thought it'd be a lot better than this, but no, not so much. I don't think I'm in a bad spot, but I mean, that could be, you know, just the spot. I don't know. We're right on the edge of a drop off. Might be able to, yeah. It's kind of hard to tell here too, but we're right on the edge of a drop off. I mean, the guys that are not too far away from me, you know, I'm on the edge of it. Might be hard to tell though, but I mean, I'm literally right on the edge of it. But I mean, they're only like 100 yards away, not even, and they're sitting on 2 and 3 feet, and they're not seeing anything over there either. So I'm on the deeper area and on a point. I mean, the only other thing I can think of is going a lot further out, you know, to try to get into some deeper water. But I mean, I'm not packing up everything right now and doing that. But I don't know, I'm gonna try to see if I can't stick it out for at least about another half hour, something like that. If I don't see anything, then I mean, I'm just gonna pack it up and call it a day. You know, sometimes you get them and sometimes you don't, but kind of discouraging. Fairhaven kind of let me down, but that's why they call it fishing. So at least I'm warm. At least I don't have to drag everything out here. At least I have the machine, so it's not that bad. I just figured I'd get at least a couple of them out of the water today, but Nope. The only thing is I look cool doing it. So, alright.
A few moments later.
We're heading back. Really discouraging, but I mean, there wasn't really too many people out here, but I don't know, man. It's the first time I've ever skunked. It is what it is. We're heading back. Let's do it.